Good evening, Bulldog fans. Welcome to the loudest gym in Southern Illinois, otherwise known as Norris City Omaha Infield High School, as the White County rivalry gets set for the 2023 chapter as Carmi-White County takes on the NCOE Fighting Cardinals. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black, Haley Winkleman, Whitney McGuire with us. For those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel, Whitney Carter, my goodness. All right, we're off to a rough start already. Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. The pregame show is driven by Rice Motors and Carmi. Take ricemotors.com for a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. All right, Travis, well, two teams that have really had polar opposite starts. Carmi 4-1. They brought a lot back from last year's team. Norris City, pretty much the exact opposite. 0-6. They lost a big senior class last year. And Jordan Johnson sort of in a rebuild stage for his Fighting Cardinals.
Yeah, and that's how Carmi was 2 years ago. You know, coming off of a season where they, lost a lot coming out from that 2021 class and then ended up in that 2020 U. It was a little bit of a rebuilding year. That's where North City is right now. Carmi was fortunate enough to have 3 returning starters, which in Southern Illinois it's a privilege to have that many people coming back, and it's going to be some bumpy roads to start with, but this North City team's, they're competitive. It's a luxury,
and it's a two-edged sword when you have a young team that then goes to, those youngsters when they work their way up to be juniors and seniors. Then that's when you have your successful campaigns. That's kind of what Carmi is going through right now. You talk about Gavin Holloman, Mitchell Edwards. When they were freshmen, they were starting on a 9-win Carmi team. Here they are now as juniors. Landon Driscoll being a senior, Mason Haywood and others. So that youth, in those struggling years pays off down the road. But for the Bulldogs, they're 4-1. They went 3-1 last week at the Duke Coin Tip-Off Classic, took home 3rd place, beat a good Chester team on Saturday. I thought played a really good game against a very good Heron team on Friday. And Travis, it's almost like every game they've played has just kind of been a step in the right direction of starting to see the team that we thought we would see at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, especially on the defensive end. Last week, it was like a flip switch. Early in the week, they kind of was a little bit lackadaisical and a lot of easy shots for the opposing team, but when you got to Friday night with that Heron game, I mean, it was a knockdown, drag out, and the defensive intensity is just what you want to see from a team like Carmi that is bringing so much back, and you really expected to see this team on the defensive end, and now we're starting to see it, and it's incredible. Offensively, it's still a work in progress, still a feel-out point when you lose somebody like Bryce Connor down low, who really was the main center of attraction, and every other opposing defense is focusing in on him, and it made it easier for everyone else. Right now, people are starting to find their roles, find where they need to fit in this offense to make it run, and they're going to get there.
Well, talking about this Carmi offense, and we knew going into the season that Mitchell Edwards is going to be the Carmi's go-to guy, leading scorer, and that's what he's been so far this year. But we saw last week a couple of nights where his shots aren't going. You can only get 5 or 10 points from him. Kevin Wolf's got to look to other guys to do the scoring, and that's where Gavin Holloman, he had a great tournament. Landon Driscoll, he had a great tournament. He made all-tournament team, and that's what Carmi needs, especially early on in the season, trying to find their identity. They need those other guys to step up and score, and Mitchell's shots aren't falling.
Yeah, you can't just rely on one person on the offensive end, and that's what made the team so great last year. She had 5 guys on any given night that could get you 20 points. And now we're starting to see when one guy's shot's not falling, who are you going to go to? And Gavin and Landon have done a good job at stepping up, and sometimes, in the tournament last week, Trey Dixon and Cade Stockton started finding some easy buckets, offensive rebound, hustle plays, and that's what you need to have a successful team, and Carmi's starting to see those traits pick up on their side of the ball.
When you mentioned Cade and Trey, 2 guys that are not going to score 20 points a game, but they're in there to do their jobs, and that is play hard defense, rebound, and just be those effort guys. Exactly what they've been. Look at Cade Stockton really has earned his way into the starting lineup for doing things just like that.
Yeah, and that's what you need out of those 2. And they're going to guard their tails off, and they're going to offensive rebound. And sometimes they're a little too passive with it when they have some opportunities where they could score. But they've done a good job early in the year in feeling out the game and feeling out their opportunities and getting those extra effort plays and being around the bucket. Because we have 3 guys that draw as much attention as Mitchell, Landon, and Gavin do. You just got to stay ready and be available.
It's the 2023 edition of the White County rivalry. Carmi-White County and NCOE coming up here momentarily. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. This is the Rice Motors pregame show on 97.3 WRUL.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You're a partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today. Citizens National Bank of Albion has always been in the business of making dreams come true.
Are you like many in the community that have dreamed of owning your own business?
Bring your ideas in and speak to one of our commercial loan professionals in Albion, Olney, Crossville, and Bridgeport.
Our competitive rates and solid decision making will make it the best decision you've ever made.
Let us help you get started, and we'll watch your business grow.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Nancy J. Winter, CPA. Life is always about change, and most businesses have to evolve to succeed. You want to be the best at what you do and do the things you like the most. We want to help you achieve that goal. We can help you design your records to evaluate what's the most profitable aspects. We can also help you evaluate what services are complementary and best offered together to your market niche customers. You know your business, but having the records to back up your business decisions can help with a business loan or just with peace of mind. Contact Nancy J. Winter, CPA, Carmine, 382-2364.
Great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmine.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes.
Roark Transport in Carmi has earned a reputation of dependable hauling that many in this area have depended on. Roark Transport now also offers rock, dirt, and lime hauling from parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Roark Transport can handle all your rock and dirt hauling needs. Farmers can also depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. For your next driveway or parking lot job, remember Roark Transport for fast, dependable service. Call Roark Transport today at 265-3665.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in El Dorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
To NCOE High School, Bulldogs and the Fighting Cardinals getting set to face off. This is the Rice Motors pregame show. Take ricemotors.com for a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. Carmine looking to improve to 5-1 on the season. They will begin conference play on Friday as they make the long road trip up to Flora to take on the Wolves. The JV Bulldogs got the win earlier this evening. 61-26 was the final score in the JV contest. And the Lady Bulldogs, they got a 3-point win over Fairfield last night at home. 37-34 was the final there. They will take on Flora Thursday night before the Bulldogs head to Flora on Friday night. I might get into the conference play at the end of this week, into next week. And Travis, as the conference schedule is going to open up next week for Carmi, really a good chance to see early on how they fare. They're going to see Hamilton County next Friday. Hamilton County unbeaten so far this early in the season. That's kind of a surprise. We know El Dorado is going to be physical. Saw them last night against Gallatin County. But just this early, it's kind of hard to tell who is going to be that top dog in the Black Diamond Conference.
Yeah, early conference play is always difficult to tell because everyone's kind of played. And me and Roger talked about on Saturday in these, Thanksgiving opening season tournaments, playing some competition, you really don't know how they would match up against. And when it's the first game is always going to be a little bit of a surprise because you might think they might run some stuff that they did last year and they might change up and do it completely. I mean, Hamilton County lost one of the better players in Southern Illinois last year in Wyatt Hampson, and they're back loaded and they run 10 deep, 5 in, 5 out, and they're up and pressuring the ball. So it's just going to be interesting to see how teams have changed from last year and what type of defense will Carmi see and what type of offenses will those teams run.
Well, and one thing is for sure, Travis, anytime you play a team that might have a worse record than you, you still got to show up and play your game, because we know if Carmi comes out tonight and plays the game that we saw them play last Friday and Saturday, they'll win this game. But if they come out, go through the motions, and think they can walk in and win this game, it's going to be a battle.
Yeah, you can't let a team have any type of breathing room. If you're better than the team, you got to show that early and really put them away early. You can't let them hang around, because then they start to gain confidence, especially a young team like North City.
All right, the flag is being lowered at midcourt. That means it is time for the national anthem. So we'll step aside for a 2-minute break and have the starting lineups and tip-off between Carmi and NCOE coming up next on 97.3 WRUL.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings, just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals, from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
What you need, when you need it. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi has what you need. From outpatient therapy serving pediatrics to geriatrics, when you need it. Flexible hours for your convenience, state-of-the-art equipment, private treatment rooms, and personalized programs tailored to fit you and delivered by a therapy team committed to compassionate care. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi. Learn more by calling 382-2927 today or search Wabash Christian Therapy on Facebook. Wabash Christian Therapy in Carmi. Better every day.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi.
Okay, thank you. All right, welcome back to NCOE High School as they are meeting the starting lineups for both squads. For Carmi White County, they're going to go with the same group they had at the end of last week, that being Gavin Holloman, a 6'2 junior. Mitchell Edwards, a 6'6 junior. Landon Driscoll, the 6'3 senior. Cade Stockton, a 6' junior. And Trey Dixon, the 6' senior. So for Kevin Wolf, that's Holloman, Edwards, Driscoll, Stockton, and Dixon. As the CWC cheerleaders go through their pregame routine. I'm trying to get my microphone to cooperate with me. All right, they were good to go. Okay. So the NCOE stars, a couple of these names sound familiar from last year's squad. Again, it's a young team. Graduated a big senior class. One of them, Joel Horton, he's playing college ball at SIC. One starting guard will be the 5'8 sophomore, number 3, Javen Garrett. As well as number 0, that is Nolan Prather. Both of those guys can shoot the ball from beyond the arc. Number 30, that's going to be Owen Russell. He is a 6'3 sophomore. Number 10, also in there, Jackson Simmons. He is a 6'1 sophomore. And rounding it out is number 20, that is Spencer Shipp. So how about 4 sophomores and 1 senior for Jordan Johnson, that being Prather, Garrett, Simmons, Shipp, and Russell. Almost like the Fab Five back in the Michigan days, Travis. 5 freshmen starting, then there were 5 sophomores starting, but don't see a lot of teams send 4 sophomores out there.
Yeah, it's very few and far between when you see a team with a starting lineup made up of mainly underclassmen. It's very rare.
So for the Bulldogs, they got their 3 juniors and 2 seniors in the lineup tonight. as the NCOE cheerleaders go through their routine. This has been the Rice Motors pregame show. Take ricemotors.com for a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. Good crowd on hand for the Maroon and White, making the short road trip down Route 1. And again, if Carmi plays this game like we know they're capable of playing, they'll be okay. But if they play relaxed, Travis, this is an NCOE team. They're playing at home. I think it's only their second home game of the season. You just can't let them get momentum.
Yeah, you can't with a younger ball club. You can't let them think. They don't know no better. They're just playing this game like it's normal. If they let them hang around, they'll think they can actually play. You play with them. You got to be able to put them away early.
It'll be Mitchell Edwards jumping to midcourt with Jackson Simmons, the 6'1 sophomore, against the 6'6 junior. Referee bounces the ball. We are underway. Edwards wins the tip with ease, and Carmi has possession as we start this ball game. Gavin Holloman will walk it across the timeline. Holloman over on the right top. Pass on the right side goes to Edwards. Back to Holloman. Gavin dribbles left. Now a crossover. Trying to get inside. Tough shot in the lane. Won't go. Rebound off the hands of Landon Driscoll and goes out of bounds. North City ball. Nice aggressive take by Gavin. Gavin maybe looking for a foul but didn't get it. Scoreless game. 20 seconds gone here in the first quarter. First possession for North City. Ship here on the near side. Goes down to the post to Simmons. He catches it. Goes into Edwards. Stops. Turns. Shot fake up in the air. No good. Got his own rebound. Blocked shot by Edwards. Loose ball on the rebound in the hands of Cade Stockton. And the Bulldogs come the other way. Driscoll up ahead to Holloman left top. Gavin gets it to Edwards between the circles. And Mitchell will get it over to Landon Driscoll on the right side. 7:10 to play here in the first quarter. We are scoreless. Dixon over on the right top. Fakes it now. It's Stockton between the circles. Left side, Driscoll. Back to Dixon. Over on the right side now to Edwards. Edwards looks. Back to Dixon. He wants to get inside. Far corner. Stockton thought about it, but he didn't catch the pass and a turnover.
And Carmi earlier is looking a little sloppy on offense with a couple of their passes and not really cutting sharply to the basket.
Prather trying to get inside, picks up his dribble, now goes on the left elbow to Russell. Now near side they go to Ship, back on the left side to Simmons. Far corner, that pass stolen away by Driscoll. 1-on-1 at the other end with Garrett. Garrett poked it away and poked his pocket. Nice play there by Javen Garrett. He goes coast to coast, layup no good, and the rebound grabbed by Dixon. Still scoreless. We're almost 2 full minutes gone in this first quarter. Carmi with the possession. Dixon left top, dribbles to his right. Now it's over to Cade Stockton. Far corner, they go to Landon Driscoll. Landon dribbles inside, picks it up, tries to go up, but he's able to draw the foul. There'll be 2 free throws coming up for Landon Driscoll. So Landon so far this season having a pretty good senior campaign. Was a part of the all-tournament team last week in DuQuoin. We talked about how he really stepped up scoring-wise on a couple of nights where Edwards couldn't get his shots to fall. First free throw is good. These free throws are brought to you by Expressway Ford. Don't get fouled with a bad buying experience. Count on Expressway Ford Mercury, and you'll always be in the bonus. 1-0 Carmi, 6:09 to play here in the first quarter. Second free throw for Driscoll on the way. That one's short. Cade Stockton able to get the offensive rebound. He tries to go back up, and he gives it off to Driscoll now. Driscoll, he goes against the defender and missed the layup. Got a bad bounce off the rim. Now North City comes the other way. Over in the far corner, bounce pass down low to Simmons, trying to go right at Edwards. Traveled, no call. Yep, they called it. The 6'1 Simmons trying to go at the 6'6 Edwards, and that didn't work out. 5:50 left to play here in the opening quarter. 1-0 Carmi. Holloman left top, drives to his right, looking to get inside. Now it's Edwards. Right wing 3 on the way, won't go. Long rebound going to be controlled by the Fighting Cardinals of NCOE. On the right top with it now is Garrett. Garrett guarded by Driscoll. They'll go between the circles, and the Cardinals will reset the offense. Ship here in the near corner. He dribbles to his left. Now leaves it off on the left top for Russell. Left side now it's Garrett again. Guarded by Driscoll. Gets a screen from Simmons. Now Edwards onto him. Mismatch. They get it taken away. Edwards got fouled. No call. North City now the other way. Pull up for 3 is Garrett. That one's no good. Holloman grabs the rebound. Then he's fouled.
Both teams are trading turnovers for turnovers.
This is kind of what we were scared for if you're Carmi, coming out somewhat sluggish and just not looking great offensively.
Yeah, this North City team's young and they got high energy, and they're going to try to take the ball away as much as possible, and Carmi's kind of just playing into their hands right now.
Driscoll trying to drive inside now near corner. Edwards thought about a three, now picks it up. Bounce pass to a cutting Driscoll. Landon gets inside, dumps it off to Trey Dixon. Great pass. Dixon with the open layup, and Carmi out to a 3-0 lead.
And that was when Carmi was at their best this past week at DuQuoin, is when they're getting things going to the basket and these little drop-off passes.
Prather trying to get inside, picks up his dribble, bounce pass to the near top to Russell. Guarded there by Cade Stockton. We're at 4.5 to play here in the first quarter, and it's 3-0 Carmi. Simmons in the near post to Ship. Trying to back down Dixon, now fades away with the right hook. That shot good. For Spencer Ship, one of 3 seniors on the roster, and I was wrong about that 4 sophomore lineup. Prather is a senior as well. So 3 sophomores and 2 seniors for NCOE as Holloman gets inside. Gavin Holloman hits the layup, and Carmi able to answer. It's 5-2 Bulldogs. Under 4 to play here in the first quarter. Across the timeline with it, this is Garrett, now left side into the hands of Russell. Russell puts on the floor with the left hand, met there by Dixon and Stockton. Now he picks up his dribble, Stockton all over him. Still nowhere to go, nearly a 5-second call. Jordan Thompson trying to call a timeout, didn't get it off. 5-second violation. Jordan Johnson pleading his case to the near side official, but nobody was looking at him. That's a North City turnover. 3.5 to play here in the opening quarter. Bulldogs lead 5-2. Edwards over on the right top. Now it's Driscoll between the circles. Bounce pass near side. Dixon hands it off to Holloman cutting inside. Right side, Edwards thought about a three. Pull up, jump shot from the free throw line. Won't go. Rebound grab by Trey Dixon. He tries to go back up. Now it's Holloman for an open jumper, and that one's good. Gavin Holloman 4 points early on. And NCOE wants a timeout with the Bulldog lead up to 5 at 7-2. We'll step aside for a 30-second break. This timeout's brought to you by Rush Appliance right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
.315 to go here in the opening quarter. Carmi with the lead, 7-2 over NCOE. Cole Carter, Travis Black with you. Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. Whitney Carter and Haley Winkleman with us, for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Carmi starting to pick things up a little bit on the offensive end, a couple of baskets, and their lead is up to 5 at 7-2. Prather across the timeline now at the top of the circle. Nice pass to a cutting Jackson Simmons, who lays it in. And the Cardinals back within 3 at 7-4.
Yeah, no communication right there, just a simple screen away and backdoor cut, and nobody talked, nobody stepped up and stopped the ball.
7-4, Bulldogs under 3 to play here in the first quarter. Driscoll left top, pick and pop with Edwards, pick and roll I should say. Edwards fades away from the contact, missed the bunny, and the rebound grabbed by Ship, and the Cardinals come the other way. Near corner, Prather, long, high arcing three is good to tie the game from Nolan Prather.
But that ball hit the top of the roof.
Yikes. A quick 5-0 run for the Cardinals out of the timeout. Over on the right side, here's Trey Dixon. He puts on the floor. Edwards left top. Now near corner, it's Driscoll. He wants to go baseline. Euro step in the lane. Nice move by Driscoll, but he missed the layup. And the rebound grabbed by Garrett for NCOE. The Cardinals come the other way. 2:05 to play. 7-7 your score. Russell near corner. He drives inside on Stockton. Now he picks up his dribble. Bounce pass down low. Poked away by Driscoll. And Carmi comes the other way. Driscoll to the front court. Edwards left wide open right side for three. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Dixon back at the Driscoll. He'll try a three. Got it. First Bank three-pointer for Landon Driscoll. $3 from First Bank. to the Carmi White County Unit 5 School District, and the Bulldogs are back up by 3 at 10-7. 90 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Russell on the left top. Gets it to Prather between the circles. Guarded there by Gavin Holloman. Back left side to Ship. Ship fakes the pass right now, drives left, picks up his dribble. Now a pull-up jump shot over Dixon won't go, and the rebound is grabbed by Cade Stockton. 1:14 to play in the first. 10-7 Carmi. Holloman, step back jumper at the free throw line. Got it. Gavin Holloman hot early on. He's got 6. Carmi lead back to 5 at 12-7. 1 minute left to play here in the first quarter. Garrett, left side, goes to Russell. He's double teamed. Ball poked away and stolen by Stockton. Carmi on the run with numbers. Driscoll to the front court. Now he's going to pull it back out. Now he tries to get back inside. Spin move, shot fake out to Edwards. 3-point shot on the way. Got it. Finally got one. First bank three-pointer for Mitchell Edwards. How about an 8-0 run for Carmi? It's now 15-7.
It's a great response by Carmi there. North City had the momentum coming out of that timeout, and last couple shots have been really good, wide open.
25 seconds. They double team Prather, and the Cardinals throw it away. The Carmi defense starting to amp up the pressure. Carmi did catch a break there. I believe that was Simmons who was left open down low. The pass went through his hands. You can tell the Bulldogs are wanting to get that double team out in the perimeter.
Yeah, a young team, you're trying to pressure them and see if they'll turn the ball over.
15 seconds. Carmi will hold for one shot, leading 15-7. Holloman across the timeline. Over on the right side, Edwards. Back to Holloman, 5 seconds. Holloman crossover, trying to get inside. Spin move. Holloman shot too hard. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be a loose ball to end the first quarter. Bulldogs end the first strong, an 8-0 run as they lead it 15-7 after 1 quarter of play. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. Second quarter coming up next on 97.3 WRUL.
Doing business in today's world can be complicated, time-consuming, and expensive. People's National Bank is here to help your business not only survive, but thrive. With modern-day products such as remote deposit capture, ACH payments, merchant card services, and commercial line of credit sweeps, we can get you paid faster, protect your risk, and make your money work hard for you. Hi, this is Melinda with People's National Bank. Give me a call today and get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital family clinics are growing to meet the needs of our communities. We're proud to continue to expand by offering acute, urgent care services by welcoming Dr. Brian Sloan to our McLeansboro Family Clinic location. With over 20 years of emergency medicine experience, Dr. Sloan provides acute, urgent care visits for those times when you can't wait to feel better. From colds and sore throats to care after sports-related injuries and more. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been. To schedule an appointment, call 618-643-2988.
Start of the second quarter. Carmi White County leading it 15-7 over NCOE. Cole Carter, Travis Black with you. Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. Whitney Carter and Haley Winkleman with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. NCOE has the ball. Carmi currently on an 8-0 run. That long three-point shot by Garrett won't go, and Cade Stockton grabs the rebound for the Bulldogs. Carmi trying to push the pace. Edwards gets inside, lost it, and they'll get called for a travel. Well, at times tonight, Travis, Carmi has just gotten a little bit too ahead of themselves, either an ill-advised turnover like that or a quick shot that hasn't fallen.
Yeah, and against this young North City team, you can't really give them opportunities where they get the rest on defense. You got to make them work and stay locked in on the defensive end. It really puts some pressure on them.
30 seconds gone here in the first quarter. 15-7 your score. Carmi in front. Left side, they go to Garrett. He's looking down low, guarded there by Driscoll. Now dribbles to his right. Pick and roll with Simmons. Simmons catches it, tries to go up, and gets called for a travel. Thought they were going to call a foul on the floor, but they get Simmons for the traveling violation. 45 seconds gone here in the second quarter. 15-7 Carmi. Holloman over on the right top. He looks. Elevator screen gets Edwards open. Deep three-point shot on the way. Won't go. And skying him for the offensive rebound is Cade Stockton. He goes up, can't hit it. Holloman there for the offensive rebound, and his putback is good. About 8 first-half points for Gavin Holloman.
Yeah, it's really good when Gavin is aggressive. He was aggressive over that tournament and had a really good DuQuoin tournament.
Prather goes left side to Simmons. Simmons looks, still looking, goes to Ship between the circles. On the left top, they get it in the hands of Russell. Russell looking, guarded there by Stockton. He shades him left. That's where Russell drives, and he goes right to the rim for the layup. 2 points there for Owen Russell, the 6'3 sophomore. Now 17-9, Carmi in front. Driscoll to Holloman. He wants to drive inside. Nice step off pass to Dixon. Got a shot blocked by Ship. And then Stockton and Russell fight for the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball with the arrow favoring Carmi. It was a good drive by Holloman and able to get it to Dixon. Trey had a nice drop step towards the basket, but a good job by Ship to block the shot. So Carmi maintains possession as Edward drives baseline, then steps out of bounds. That will be a Carmi turnover. How many is that now, Travis?
That is number 5 for Carmi.
So obviously not great, but it could be worse. Carmi up by 8, 17-9 with 6:13 to play here in the second quarter. Into the front court, they go left side to Russell. Russell looks, bounce past the Ship between the circles, now near side to Garrett. Garrett looks, still looks, now puts it on the floor between the circles into the hands of Sexton. Now back near side to Garrett. Garrett looks, guarded by Driscoll. Wonderl picks it up, Driscoll all over him. Still looking to get rid of it. Now he finds Russell near midcourt. Russell dribbling left, Stockton lays off a little bit. Jordan Johnson calling out the offense. He goes near side to Simmons. Simmons looking over the defense. Edwards shading him on his left side as they go on the left top to Russell. Norris City kind of hanging around the perimeter, not looking to get inside. Now Russell tries to get there, hands it off to Ship in the corner. He drives inside, lost it, loose ball, picked up by Garrett. Step back for Garrett, wanted it, now goes left side to Russell. Shot back on the 3, drives inside, throws one up, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Jordan Johnson pleading for a goaltending call as Mitchell is now in a race for his older brother for as many goaltending calls as he can get in a season with that one that he had back on Saturday. We'll see Merrick Milhorn check in here with 5:18 to play in the second quarter. And the inbounds pass, not tipped, goes out of bounds. So another NCOE turnover.
That's number 9 for North City.
The defensive battle early on.
It's a struggle right now.
Yep.
For both teams offensively.
Driscoll into the front court. 5:10 to play here in the second quarter. Carmi leads 17-9. Here in the near corner, it's as Dixon driving inside, lost it down low. Ball gets thrown up in the air and it goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by Norris City. So Carmi will maintain possession. Driscoll to inbound. Bounce pass to an open Trey Dixon, and Trey's able to draw the foul on his shot attempt. Sexton pushed him from behind, and so there'll be 2 free throws coming up for Trey Dixon. We like how aggressive Trey has been tonight, getting the ball in the post. He's not going to give him any jump shots, but if he gets the ball down near the rim, he's going to put it up. First free throw, no good for Dixon. He was a 44% free throw shooter a season ago.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Wolf, you need him to be aggressive around the bucket because all the intention is going to be on those 3 main scorers that Carmi has, and Landon, Mitchell, and Gavin, so that he's going to have to be aggressive around the basket like he's been the last couple games.
Second free throw for Dixon. That one won't go, but Edwards grabs the offensive rebound. Second chance here for Carmi. Hallman at the top as we are under 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Edwards on the right top, dribbles left, trying to get past Sexton. Now near corner, Driscoll open for 3, won't go. And Simmons grabs the rebound for NCOE. Cardinals into the front court. Simmons goes coast to coast and got fouled, and they won't count the basket. They'll call the foul on the floor.
It's going to be on Trey Dixon. I believe it's his second. Yep.
So 2 fouls on Trey, and we saw Merrick Milhorn check in earlier. We'll see Cade Stockton check in with 4:40 left to play. 17-9, Carmi in front here in the second quarter. Garrett to inbound. He looks, still looking, gives it in here near side to Russell. Russell trying to go to Ship. He wasn't looking, and another turnover for NCOE. It's a couple of passes ill-advised, just gone out of bounds, and that's kind of the growing pains you'll see with a young team like NCOE.
That's just what you're going to have to expect with starting 3 sophomores and even more getting more playing time.
Bulldogs have the basketball, 4.5 to play in the second quarter. Carmi in front, 17-9. Elevator screen. Driscoll has it at the top of the key. He'll drive inside. Now pulls it back out at the free throw line. Holloman pull-up jump shot won't go. Rebound takes a bounce. Loose on the floor. Driscoll dives for it. Loose ball still. Waiting for a whistle. We finally get it. And they're going to call a jump ball with the arrow pointing in NCOE's direction. 4:13 to go here in the second quarter. Both teams kind of been at a standstill. The score's been 17-9 for a while. Garrett into the front court, guarded there by Driscoll. He'll go to the right, met there by Stockton. Picks up his dribble, now bounce past the Ship down low, guarded by Milhorn. Ship fades away against the contact, can't bank it in, but Russell there for the putback. Owen Russell with 4 points here in the first half. Cardinals back within 6 at 17-11. Holloman hands it off to Driscoll. Jab step, gets inside, out to Edwards. He thought about a three, gets inside, layup short. Rebound tipped, now Ship has it. Carmi rushing some shots offensively. Russell goes near side to Garrett. Guarded there by Edwards, a size mismatch there. As Ship gets inside, left-handed hook shot up and good for Spencer Ship. He's got 4, and the Cardinals are back within 4 at 17-13. Driscoll, crossover, hands it off to Edwards. Mitchell try to go down low to Stockton, threw it too hard, and it goes out of bounds. And so Carmi will make a change. They're going to bring in Hayden Sauls. Saw Hayden get a little bit of playing time in those late games last week at DuQuoin. Checks in here with 3 minutes left to play in the second quarter at 17-13. Carmi in front. Getting inside is Garrett. He picks it up now with Ship on the right elbow. Back near side to Garrett. Garrett dribbles to his left. Guarded there by Stockton. Simmons now between the circles. Near side back to Garrett. He'll pull up for 3. Won't go, and the rebound grabbed by Gavin Holloman. 2.5 to play here in the second quarter. Holloman pulls up for 3, and he got it. That was a no. Yes, good shot. But it works. Holloman's got 11 here in the first half.
And he's been really the bright spot on offense here for Carmi.
Nice drive there by Simmons. He lays that one up and in. Jackson Simmons has 4. And the Carmi lead is 5 at 20-15. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Holloman dribbling to his left. Now it's Sauls between the circles over on the right side to Driscoll. Driscoll drives baseline, dumps it off, turned it over. Ball poked in the air. Now Ship has it. Norris City comes the other way in transition. This is Garrett, guarded by Sauls down low. Now pulls it out, drives back baseline and dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. Another Fighting Cardinal turnover. So Mason Haywood will check in for the first time tonight with 1:45 left to play here in the first half. Carmi in front, 20-15. Haywood brings it across the timeline as Colton Marvin has also checked in. So a young group in the game right now for Carmi. They go to Driscoll on the pick and roll. Nice move in midair by Landon Driscoll, and he finishes. He's got 6.
Yeah, 3 of these guys are out on the court right now starting the JV game, so Coach Wolf's really going with the young lineup.
Something we've really never seen Kevin Wolf do in his career. As they get it to Simmons down low, and he draws a foul. So he brings out Edwards, brings out Holloman, and really it's his starting JV team and Landon Driscoll out there right now.
And Mason Haywood.
Mason Haywood, yes. So Garrett will inbound. He looks, still looking, close to a 5-second call, and he does turn it over as Merrick Milhorn goes to get it. Milhorn drives down low. Now it's Sauls left top. And Sauls hands it off to Driscoll between the circles. Really a good chance for these sophomores to show what they've got here at the varsity level. Sauls pick and roll with Milhorn. Now it's Driscoll between the circles. Over on the right side to Marvin. Marvin picked up by Sexton. Now at the Cardinal logo. 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Sauls wants to go baseline, and he's able to draw the foul. So Travis, kind of a unique strategy here for Kevin Wolf. Maybe trying to send a message to his guys, but really good chance for these youngsters.
Yeah, they're going to get the opportunity to play at the varsity level and get some serious minutes here. They got to take advantage of the opportunity.
So 2 free throws here for Hayden Sauls, and that one is up and good. We've had the chance to see Hayden on the baseball diamond. He's really grown as an athlete, and we think he's got a chance to be one of those go-to guys for Carmine in the years to come as he hits both free throws. Those brought to you by Expressway Ford.
Yeah, and the thing about Hayden, he's a good shooter. I mean, he's the leading scorer on the JV team for a reason because he can shoot the basketball.
Carmine's lead is 9 at 24-15. Garrett left top, now in the post to Simmons. He turns and draws a foul as Driscoll and Sauls stepped over to double team Simmons, and they're going to get that foul on Hayden Sauls. That will be his first. And 2 free throws coming up. Second foul on Sauls. And Simmons will shoot 2. He's got 4 points tonight. Make it 5 as he gets the friendly bounce on the free throw. .41 seconds left to play here in the first half. Carmine leads it 24-16. Free throw for Simmons on the way. Got it. He goes 2 of 2, and the Carmine lead is cut to 7. 24-17. Haywood into the front court. 34 seconds to go in the first half. Near side to Sauls. Nearly turned it over as he saves it. Now Milhorn has it over on the right top. Milhorn. Far corner they go to Marvin. Marvin dribbling left. Almost got it poked away by Garrett. Now it's Haywood. Near corner Sauls. Sauls penetrates with 15 seconds. That one poked away. Now Milhorn has it back to Driscoll. 10 seconds. Carmine will hold for 1 shot. Driscoll calls out the offense. Driscoll, crossover, gets past Russell. Picks up his dribble. Now 3 seconds. Driscoll forced to put one up. Missed it at the buzzer. And not a smooth first half for Carmine White County by any means. But the Bulldogs take a 7-point lead into the locker room. 24-17 your score. It will be interesting to see what Carmine does personnel-wise in the second half. Halftime score, Carmine in front, 24-17. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show right here, 97.3 WRUL.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Hello Bulldog fans, this is Kyle Hosick with Country Financial. It's been great coming back to my hometown of Carmi, supporting our Bulldogs as well as my current and future clients. Whether you're looking for auto or home insurance, insurance for your business, life insurance, or a retirement plan, I can help. I take pride in quality customer service and promise to listen to what's important to you while ensuring you have the right coverages. Stop by my office to see what sets us apart. Country Financial Representative Kyle Hosick, 603 West Main in Carmi.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster. Shop, click, drive. It's that simple with RiceMotors.com. Picks and pricing updated several times a day. Even vehicles in transit. You get the first look when you shop RiceMotors.com. Got an idea of what you're looking for? Want to schedule a service appointment? You can do it all. Rice Motors has served the region for 90 years. And with RiceMotors.com, it's never been easier for you to shop. Click, drive. RiceMotors.com. Visit now.
Halftime here in Norris City. It is Carmi-White County leading it 24-7 at intermission. The halftime show is brought to you by the Jordan Funeral Group, remembering lives well lived and honoring the tradition of Bulldog sports. Visit jordanfuneralgroup.com for more. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black. As Travis, I wouldn't say a bad first half for Carmi. Just not flaw. I really don't know how to describe it. You know, there's some flaws in there. You can expect Kevin Wolf just not really happy with the effort, maybe. A couple of rush shots. And Norris City being within 7 points, they're feeling good on the red and white side.
Oh, they're in there right now saying, look how we're competing with them and how young we are and how much of a good team they are and how we can win this game because they're within 7 points. They're within striking distance.
Yeah.
The word you're looking for might be something to go, maybe not bad, but poor, awful, the effort just was not there. Defensively, it looked solid early on, forcing North City to have some turnovers. But on the offensive end, Carmi was just stagnant, kind of passing it around, not really cutting hard, not really being sharp. And these are the questions we've had early on in the year. How is Carmi going to look on offense? That's really been the question. The defense has always kind of looked fine, been playing hard on that end. At points, it kind of slowed down a little bit, but it's been the offensive end that's been Carmi's bugaboo and just settling for outside shots and not getting things going to the basket. Carmi should be living at the free throw line with the athleticism they have and the advantage they have in terms of height over North City.
Yeah, the height's the biggest thing. I feel like Carmi hasn't really tried to get at the basket, kind of settling for a lot of outside shots. And this is kind of what we were scared of going into this game, a trap game, as you could say. A team that Carmi, there's no question, is more talented than, but there's no question Norris City is the one that's playing harder right now.
Yeah, and because they want it more and they're young and they don't know any better. They don't know that they're not as talented as Carmi right now, and the way they're playing, they're going to be able to compete for the rest of this game unless Carmi can do something to change this.
All right, so the individual scoring line there in the first half for Carmi-White County, they were led by Gavin Holloman, who scored 11 points, 6 from Landon Driscoll, 3 from Mitchell Edwards, and 2 apiece from Trey Dixon and Hayden Sauls. For NCOE, they were led by Jackson Simmons, who had 6 points, 4 points apiece from Spencer Shipp and Owen Russell, and then 3 points from Nolan Prather. Travis, team stats?
Carmi shot 9 of 24 for 38% in that first half, 3 of 8 from deep for 38%, and 3 of 6 for 50% from the line. North City shot 7 of 15 for 47%, 1 of 4 from deep for 25%, and 2 of 2 from the line. Carmi had 6 offensive and 5 defensive rebounds, along with 7 turnovers, and North City had 1 offensive, 6 defensive, along with 11 turnovers.
So defensively, Carmi did some things well, I thought. They kind of forced North City in a lot of tough spots that you tell they were wanting to trap them outside with these young guards. And I think if you really do the math and the time-wise, I thought Carmi really played maybe good for a full quarter there in that first half, some good and some bad, but defensively, a lot to kind of hang your hat about. Some good things Carmi did there in the first half.
Yeah, defensively, Carmi did a good job at trapping these young guards, forcing them into mistakes, forcing them into areas on the court where they tell you not to go, but when you're a young guy in a varsity game, the pressure kind of gets to you, and it looks inviting because they'll allow you to get in those areas, and Carmi's doing a good job at taking that first pass away and forcing them to throw some errant passes. There's a couple of North City's passes just went out of bounds without anyone being in the vicinity of him. But it's the offensive end that Carmi's got to clean up in that second half if they want to extend their lead.
Again, halftime score, Carmi leads it 24-17. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break. Come back with the second half right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Welcome to Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, where small town service meets the selection of a big city. We proudly offer top-notch American-made mowers, quality you can rely on. Envy neighborhood vehicles, perfect for family fun or cruising around your neighborhood. We are also your destination for Traeger grills, Diamond Pet Food, MFA Farm Feed, everything you need in one place. Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, not the same old store you're used to. We're different and we're proud of it. Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, where small town value meets big city selection.
Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Trucktoberfest is here at Expressway Ford with tons of trucks in stock. And we're slashing prices, over $9,000 off MSRP on new 2023 Ford F-150 XLT and rates as low as 1.9% APR. That's right, over $9,000 off the #1 selling truck in America for 46 years. Hurry out to our Trucktoberfest while inventory is up and prices are down. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
What a hit! Now that's a playmaker.
With Huck's Bucks Big Rewards, you can be a playmaker too. Hi folks, I'm Chris Myers.
And I'm Cole Carter. Download the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards app now and save with great coupons on gas, snacks, and more.
And make sure to fuel up at the Bulldog Spirit Pump at Huck's. A portion of your fill-up goes to support Carmi-White County Unit 5 schools.
And that makes you a playmaker in the community. Huck's Market, headquartered in Carmi. All right, back here in Norris City, it is Carmi-White County leading NCOE 24-17 at the break. I would go on record, if you get a decibel meter in here, I can't imagine what this place is full. This is the loudest gym in Southern Illinois, I think.
Yeah, the acoustics in here, how small the ceiling is, it kind of feels like everyone's on top of you. I mean, it is one of the loudest places to play in Southern Illinois.
Well, I know, a few years ago back when Norris City had a couple of good teams, you get this place full, or they've hosted some sectionals here, get this place jam-packed. I can't imagine trying to call a game in a gym like that. But both teams getting ready for the second half. And again, still just, you want to see some small improvements for Carmi in terms of the effort and the offensive side. Defense did a lot of things right, but just could not get those shots to fall in the first two quarters.
And if you're Carmi, you got to improve upon that, or this is going to be a close game all the way to the finish.
Norris City within striking distance at 7 points. Carmi up 24-17. This has been the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show, as Carmi has the ball as we start the third quarter of action. Holloman will take it across the timeline. He's met there by Garrett. At the free throw line is Driscoll. Back to Holloman, gets inside, floats one up, blocked by Simmons, but they call a foul. Nice design play there for Carmi, getting the ball to Holloman, going towards the rim. And so 2 free throws coming up for Gavin Holloman as Simmons commits his second foul. Don't get fouled with a bad buying experience. Count on Expressway Ford Mercury, and you'll always be in the bonus. As Holloman misses his first free throw. What was Carmi in the first half free throw-wise, Travis?
3 of 6 for 50%.
Holloman goes 50% there. He hits 1 of 2. He's got 12. 25-17, Carmi in front. Norris City has the ball. Garrett gets a hands a ship between the circles. Garrett left open, right wing 3. Too hard, rebound, grabbed by Trey Dixon. Bulldogs come the other way. Driscoll looking over the defense, drives with the right hand, gets to the basket. Nice drive by Driscoll, and he lays it up and in for 2. 8 points for Landon Driscoll. Carmi lead up to 7 at 27-17. Goes near side to Simmons. Wanted to go to Prather, but goes on the far side to Garrett, guarded by Driscoll. Back to Prather between the circles, now near side Russell. Russell dribbling right over to Garrett near the NCOE logo on the right side. Garrett directing traffic, wanted to lob it inside to Ship, doesn't get it to him. Now trying to get past Driscoll, gets a screen from Ship. Now it's Russell who finds an open spot at the top of the key, trying to drive inside, dumps it off now to Prather left top. Prather trying to create some space, almost got it poked away by Dixon. Now over in the hands of Garrett with 6:45 to play here in the third quarter. 27-17 Carmine. Bounce pass down low, Ship gets past his defender, layup good for Spencer Ship. I believe that was a Holloman who bit for the pass, went for the steal, and Ship got past him. 27-19, Carmine in front. Edwards, near corner. Driscoll, catch and shoot three, won't go. Rebound grab by Holloman, second chance for Carmine. Gavin fades away, won't get it. Offensive rebound, Edwards, he'll go up and lay it in. Mitchell Edwards has 5, and the Carmine lead back up to 10 at 29-19. Over on the right side, that pass goes through the hands of Prather, but he's able to keep it in bounds, and Norris City will maintain possession. Simmons over on the right side to Russell. Russell back between the circles to Garrett, now left side Simmons. Simmons back to Prather. And Norris City just hanging around the perimeter a lot offensively. Prather drives in, gives it back out to Russell near midcourt. He'll dribble left, now it's in the hands of Simmons. He wants to drive baseline past Edwards. Mitchell sends it back, and Stockton saves it. Carmine now on the run, Driscoll at the other end. That one poked away by Russell, and a foul going to be called on Russell. It was a nice move by Simmons getting past Edwards, but nice recovery by Mitchell, and he blocked the shot. First foul called on Russell as Carmine goes right into the post with Edwards. Nice dump off to Stockton, but he wasn't ready for it, and the Bulldogs turn it over again. Garrett across the timeline, dribbles to his left, crossover, floater in the lane, won't go, rebound Holloman. Norris City's had some good looks here in the third quarter, just can't buy a basket right now. Carmine's lead is 10, we approach 5 minutes left to go here in the third. Edwards, right top, dribbling to the left hand, now it's left side to Holloman. Holloman driving in, near side Driscoll, he drives baseline right at Ship, picks up his dribble, and Ship accidentally hits Driscoll in the left eye. They're going to call a foul on Ship.
Yeah, I was just trying to slide over and stop the penetration and kind of got a little handsy with it.
That will be the second foul on Ship. And 4:56 to go here in the third quarter. Carmine will inbound up 29-19. Edwards here in the near corner, hands it back off to Driscoll. Driscoll want to go down low. Now it's Dixon between the circles, back to Driscoll. And Landon will reset the Bulldog offense. Hands it off left side to Holloman. Holloman drives inside, dumps it off to Dixon. He gets blocked by Ship. A lot of contact, but they call it a block shot. Ball goes out of bounds. That's twice now that Dixon's got an open spot on the left block and a good pass, but Norris City's been able to block the shot. Inbounds pass goes to Edwards, and a first bank three-pointer at the top of the key for Mitchell Edwards. 5 points here in the third for him. Prather tries to answer at the other end. His high arcing three is too far, but Ship able to get the offensive rebound, and his jumper's good. 8 points for Spencer Ship. And the Carmine lead down to 11, 32-21. Driscoll, Holloman left top. Now it's Edwards between the circles. He'll try a deep three. He's heating up. Mitchell Edwards, another. 11 points for Mitchell and a first bank three-pointer.
Just that's how quick it can go for Mitchell Edwards. He goes from very cold in the first half to microwave hot.
Under 4 to play here in the third. 35-21 Carmine. Ship in the far corner. He wants to get inside. Driscoll with great defense right there on him, and he goes right into Driscoll. They can't call a foul. Okay. They call a traveling violation. I was going to say if they were going to call a foul there on Driscoll when Ship just kind of put his head down and went right into Landon's chest, but they call a traveling violation. 35-21 Carmine. Holloman driving in with the right hand, goes all the way to the rim. Tough shot through the contact. Holloman hits it anyway. 14 points for Gavin Holloman. 37-21, and Jordan Johnson trying to stop the bleeding as Carmine has grown their lead to 16. 37-21 with 3:28 to play here in the third quarter. It is a full timeout, so we'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
The alarm sounds, coffee brews, and the porch light guides your steps toward another busy day. Just like you, Invenergy Solar is up with the sun. Invenergy's Boomtown Solar project will create up to 400 construction jobs and create enough electricity to power 40,000 American homes. Invenergy expects to invest $60 million over the project's lifetime, helping illuminate the future of all in White County. Private investment developed on private property with public benefits. Invenergy.
Well, folks, that ain't country, but this is Skylar Harrelson from Jansen Auto in Carmi. It's been my pleasure to help my friends and neighbors get into the cars or trucks of their dreams for the last couple of years. Here at Jansen Auto, we're bringing you great vehicles at better than expected prices. There's really no reason to shop anywhere else. If we don't have it, we'll get it. All new vehicles are priced at huge discounts. Your hometown dealer, Jansen Auto Group in Carmi. Stop by and see why.
Back here in Norris City, 3:28 to play in the third quarter. Carmi leading NCOE 37-21 after a rush appliance timeout called by Jordan Johnson. As they go on the near side to Garrett as Carmi has switched to a 1-3-1 zone. Prather on the right top, bounce pass near side to Garrett. Garrett looking, trying to lob it back door and looking for Simmons. That one poked away and stolen away by Driscoll. Carmi trying to run the floor. Driscoll jogs it across the timeline. Now it's Solomon between the circles. Gavin calling for a screen. Goes to his left. Now back to his right. Driscoll wide open in the corner. Three-point shot on the way. He got it. Landon Driscoll, a first bank three-pointer. He's got 11. 3 Bulldogs in double figures as Carmi is starting to run away with this one, up by 19, 40-21.
And this is the Bulldog team we expected in that first half.
Absolutely. Garrett in the near corner to Simmons. That pass tipped, almost taken away. And then Garrett has it on the left top. Edwards standing right in front of him. As Prather goes back near side to Garrett. Cross-court pass back over to Prather. Prather looks right back to Garrett. Eventually one of those two are going to pull up for three. Prather then goes inside and flips one up that goes in off glass. 5 points for Nolan Prather. And the Carmi lead is 17 at 40-23. Edwards with the right hand driving. That one poked away off the leg of Edwards. Loose ball in the backcourt. Mitchell dives to get it. Now it's Driscoll. Carmi 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Stockton. His layup good. How about the hustle by Mitchell Edwards? Leading to a basket by Stockton. 42-23. Carmi 1:44 to play in the third. Between the circles, it's Simmons. Near side to Garrett. He'll dribble to his right. Guarded there by Driscoll. Now on the right side, Prather. Ship between the circles now. Back over on the right side to Garrett. Garrett getting a screen from Ship. Trey Dixon waiting right there for him. Now he picks him up. Bounce pass to Ship in the post. Guarded by Driscoll. And he runs right into Gavin Holloman, who is coming to the backside trying to steal the ball, but they will get Gavin for the foul on the floor. Gavin picks up, I believe that's just his first. Yep, just his first foul. Cade Stockton comes out. Merrick Milhorn will check in. 1:19 to play here in the third quarter. 42-23 Carmi. They lob it in. Russell comes near side to Sexton as he's checked in the ball game. Back to Russell near the midcourt logo. Russell dribbling to his right, hands it off to Simmons now at midcourt. 1:05 to play in the third. Garrett over on the right top. Garrett dribbling with it. Crossover trying to get past Driscoll. Tough shot in the lane, won't go. Holloman grabs the rebound. Carmi on the run with numbers. Edwards leaves Holloman left open, wide open for three. Way short. Somebody opened a window, and Holloman missed the open three, and Norris City comes the other way. Did you feel that drift, Travis?
Yeah, I got a little chilly in here, so I opened the door.
Loose ball as Dixon tries to poke it away. Ship dives on the floor, and Jordan Johnson will burn a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. We'll keep it here and take a look at the regional scoreboard that is built by Carmi Lumber, helping to assemble and shape a better community. That's Carmi Lumber before you drive an L drive to Carmi Lumber on 3rd Street. Taking a look at other area scores. At halftime, it is Carterville leading Vienna 31-27, and Weber Township defeating undefeated Hamilton County 27-14 at halftime. So the Foxes possibly looking at their first loss of the early season. They went unbeaten at their own tournament last week. Trying to avoid their first loss tonight against Weber Township. So Norris City will keep possession after the timeout. And Russell will trigger. In the near corner, it's Sexton with it. Sexton looks. Left top back to Russell. Russell, guarded there by Milhorn. Drives to the right, leaves it for Ship between the circles. Now near side, it's Simmons. Cutting his section, top of the key. Trying to get past Holloman. Left side off to Russell. A little bit of a dribble weave action here for Norris City. As Ship picks up his dribble. Now on the post, he goes to Russell. Russell, bounce pass to a cutting Ship, won't get it. And knocked away out of bounds by Dixon. It will stay with Norris City. 14.2 seconds left here in the third. Carmi up by 19, 42-23. Garrett to inbound, try to go to Ship. That one out of reach. That's the third time the Cardinals have thrown it away on an inbounds pass. So Carmi gets the ball with no time being taken off there. 14.2 seconds. Holloman into the front court. Guarded there by Garrett. Left side Edwards. 8 seconds now. Dixon left top. Dribbling left. Hands it off to Holloman. 5 seconds. Holloman gets inside. Puts one up off glass. Won't go. Tipped up. Dixon, right place, right time. Puts it in at the buzzer. How about that third quarter for Carmi White County? They turn a 7-point halftime lead into a 21-point lead after 3 quarters of play. Capped off by the buzzer beater by Trey Dixon. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. Fourth quarter coming up right here on 97.3 WRUL.
The Carmi Kiwanis Club would like to genuinely thank the community for enjoying and supporting another wonderful Corn Day in Carmi. Special thanks goes to sponsors for helping fund our annual festival. And congratulations to perennial float powerhouse Brownsville School for their wonderful parade entry and winning the Roaring 20s theme parade, as well as our brand new Corn King and Queen, Aiden Jordan and Ansley Healy. The Carmi Kiwanis Club, proudly serving the children of the world.
Hey Bulldog fans, it's Lute Saylor with First Bank. First Bank is a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics and the community at large. For over 125 years, First Bank has been there for you then, now, and are well positioned to continue serving you well into the future as we invest in our community. To show another way we are caring for Carmi, First Bank will donate $3 back to the Carmi school system for every Bulldog three-pointer this season. Together, we look forward to making great things happen for you, your business, and our community.
Norris City, we start the fourth quarter, and Carmi takes a 7-point halftime lead and makes it a 21-point lead after 3 quarters of play. Whatever Kevin Wolf said at halftime must have worked, because much better performance by Carmi there in the third quarter. Norris City has the ball as we start the fourth. A long 3 at the top of the key from Sexton won't go, and Russell grabs the offensive rebound. Ship will try a 3. That one too hard. Simmons got the offensive rebound, and he lays it up and in. 8 points for Simmons, and Norris City will apply a little bit of pressure, trying to make one last-ditch effort. Driscoll across the timeline. Now it's Dixon, back to Driscoll. He goes to Merrick Milhorn left side. Shot fake from Merrick, dumps it off to Holloman. He swings it over near side. That pass tipped. Now Dixon has it, gets it in the hands of Driscoll. Poked away, him and Russell fighting for it. Now Simmons has it. And Simmons got it poked away. Driscoll couldn't get it. Now Milhorn does, up ahead to Holloman, and Holloman lays it in. Crazy sequence. The result in Gavin Holloman's 15th and 16th points.
Somebody must have smothered that basketball in some popcorn butter or something. Nobody could seem to hold on to it.
Butterfingers. Everybody was there right there. Carmi's lead up to 21 again, 46-25, as that shot from Russell won't go. And Carmi into the front court. 6:45 to play here in the ball game. Milhorn left top. Now it's Driscoll between the circles, and he'll call out the offense. Carmi trying to ice this one away. Driscoll gets inside. Tough shot in the lane, won't go. Offensive rebound by Dixon. Trying to kick it back out, and he does to Holloman, and Carmi can kill some more clock. 6:23 to go. Holloman, left side to Edwards, back to Holloman. He'll look. Jab step, drives to his right, going right at Russell. His shot blocked by Simmons. Out of bounds. Kevin Wolf wanting a foul call, but won't get it. With 6:14 to go. 46-25, Carmi in front. Driscoll lobs it in. Edwards, right wing three, won't go, and the rebound in the hands of Russell. North City into the front court. Russell across the timeline. Leaves it for Ship between the circles. He'll dribble to his left. Bounce pass inside to Simmons, trying to get around Dixon. He does. Count the basket and one. Simmons was able to do a drop step and get around. Dixon put one up, got to go off glass, plus the foul. So a chance for a three-point play for Jackson Simmons, who has really played a nice game. 6'1" sophomore. And he converts a three-point play. He's got 11. Cardinals back within 18, 46-28. They apply some full-court pressure. And a cross-court pass goes to Gavin Holloman. Now it's Edwards, and they'll get it in the hands of Driscoll. And they will clear out and reset the offense and looking to kill some more clock. Dixon, top of the key, near side now to Driscoll. Cutting as Edwards, bounce pass to him. Now in the near corner, it's Milhorn. Merrick, near side to Driscoll. 5.5 left to play, 46-28 Carmi. Driscoll lost it on the drive inside, taken away by Garrett. And Norris City takes it into the front court. Garrett pulls it out. Cardinals looking for a good shot here. In the post they go to Russell, guarded by Milhorn. Russell fades away, shot won't go. Rebound tipped up, controlled by Driscoll and the Bulldogs. 5 minutes left to go in this one. Carmi leading it 46-28. Edwards here near top, now in the near corner of Holloman. Holloman pick and roll with Edwards. Edwards has it, turns. That one might have been tipped by Ship. Either way, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Norris City. Kevin Wolf calls out the inbounds play, and the Bulldogs will throw it in from under their own basket. Driscoll to inbound, goes near corner. Holloman, mid-range jumper open for Edwards. That one's short, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carmi as Holloman gave it a save effort. 46-28. 4:49 left to play in this one. Carmi trying to hang on to improve to 5-1 on the season. Garrett into the front court, met there by Driscoll. Now it's Ship between the circles. Ship looking over on the right side now to Garrett. Crossover. Dixon there waiting on him. Now he tries to get past him on the baseline, nearly fell down. Now it's Ship. Floater in the lane, won't go. Offensive rebound by Ship, throws it back up and good. See what Spencer Ship having a nice little game, and for a senior, he's got 10. Driscoll into the front court as Carmi will slow things back down again, and now it's Holloman at the midcourt logo. 4:08 left to play. Bulldogs lead 46-30. And Milhorn will be fouled by Ship as he was going for the steal. Well, if you're NCOE, you got it within 16. I always say get it within 10 and go from there. So this one not quite over yet.
Oh, but it is not over. And the way this North City team is amping up the pressure, they're trying to get back in at any means necessary.
Dixon left top. Now it's Edwards. Edwards looking. Now dribbles with the right hand, guarded by Sexton. Now at the midcourt logo. Goes to his right, almost traveled. Now it's Holloman, guarded there by Garrett. Holloman crossover, goes left side to Dixon. Trey looking, almost had Driscoll cutting. Now it's Holloman top of the key. Holloman gets inside, dumps it off to Driscoll, and he's able to draw the foul. Nice no-look pass there from Gavin Holloman, and that will lead to 2 free throws for Landon Driscoll. Well, Travis, we see teams a lot in that kind of middle ground between trying to kill some clock and hang on to the win and also trying to get a good shot. And that can be tough for Carmi at times as Driscoll hits the first expressway forward free throw. Just trying to not be too aggressive and too rushed, but still trying to score.
Yeah, don't take bad, quick shots, but also don't try to hold on to the ball for long stretches of time without looking to actually do something towards the basket, because that's when it's like we're just going to hold the ball and then get a steal, get a bad pass here, and then teams are, back in the game. So Carmi's got to be finding that nice, happy middle ground.
Mason Haywood checks back in as Driscoll hits the second free throw. He's got 12. 48-30. Carmi in front. 3.5 left to play in this one. Garrett over on the right top. Looking to lob it down low, get to Simmons. And a great job by Holloman from behind, taking that one away. Bulldogs into the front court, and Gavin will smartly pull this one out. Never mind. He goes to Dixon on the right elbow, and he will pass it out to Haywood, who gets it to Driscoll. Driscoll, Euro step, gets inside. Lots of contact, and they're going to call a foul on Ship, who grabbed his right arm. There'll be 2 more free throws coming up for Landon Driscoll. 48-30, Carmi in front with 3:10 left to play. 2 Expressway Ford free throws for Landon Driscoll on the way. That one good. Landon's got 13. Kate Stockton set to check in. Second free throw for Driscoll on the way. Got them both. That will earn him a seat on the bench. Might be for the rest of the game, as the Carmi lead is now 30. Nice effort once again tonight for Landon Driscoll, 14 points. Second leading scorer for the Bulldogs behind Holloman, who's got 16. Into the front court with it. It's just Garrett. Pick and roll with Simmons is there. Simmons goes into the contact for Milhorn, and he hits the shot and one. Really been impressed with this Simmons kid tonight, Travis.
Yeah, he's very athletic, and he likes to get things going to the basket. I mean, he's doing a good job at really creating a lot of contact. He's shot all of North City's free throws.
2:57 left to play. And Simmons will go for the old-fashioned three-point play, and he hits the free throw. He's got 14 for the Fighting Cardinals, and they're back within 17 at 50-33. They'll apply a little bit of half-court pressure. Holloman into the front court, trying to get inside, picks up his dribble. Now goes Milhorn, far corner for 3. It won't go. Rebound tipped up, goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by Russell. Carmi keeps the possession. 2:44 left to play. And Carmi leads it 50-33. Haywood to inbound, gets it to Holloman. He drives inside against the contact. No foul, and no foul. He got whacked going for the rebound. No whistle, and North City has it going the other way. Here's Russell, guarded there by Milhorn. He'll pull this one out. 2.5 left to play. Carmi up 50-33. They go to Simmons in the post. That ball poked away. Then he goes right at Dixon. Ooh, and they call that a foul as he hits the shot. That's now 16 points for Jackson Simmons. And he will again try for an old-fashioned three-point play as the Cardinals are back within 15 at 50-35. Second free throw good. Cardinals not going away. 2:20 left to play. 50-36 Carmi. Holloman into the front court. Far corner, it's Dixon. Back to Milhorn. He goes to Haywood between the circles. Haywood goes left side to Milhorn. Milhorn dribbling near side, they go to Haywood. Haywood dribbles left. Back to his right. Carmine is trying to kill some clock. We are under 2 minutes left to play. Dixon left top. Bounce pass to Stockton between the circles. Cade dribbles left. Now it's Gavin Holloman. He'll pull up for 3. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Ship. Cardinals come the other way. 1:40 left to play. Russell, Sexton fires a 3. He got it. Cardinals not going down without a fight. They're within 11 with 93 seconds left to play. 50-39. Holloman will be fouled by Sexton at midcourt.
North City had one to give there, so the next foul will be 2 free throws.
The Cardinals and the Bulldogs again letting the Cardinals stay around. It's an 11-point game, 50-39, just 1:28 left to play. Haywood looking to inbound, still looking, almost a 5-second call, and they get it into Dixon, who then finds Holloman, gets it across half court. Gavin will pull it back out. Gonna wait for the Cardinals to force the foul. Near side, here's Milhorn. He dribbles left, now it's Haywood between the circles. Mason guarded by Sexton, who's trying to poke this one away. Haywood got rushed and turned it over. He was trying to get it to Dixon down low. As Carmi gets a little bit rushed. North City back within 11, 1:04 left to play. Garrett on the right top, guarded there by Haywood. Crossover, bounce pass to Simmons down low. He gets around his man, and he will draw the foul. 2 more free throws coming up for Jackson Simmons.
This is not good if you're Carmi. You don't want to stop the clock and allow North City to get an opportunity to score some points without that clock ticking away.
Well, it was 50-30 just a few minutes ago on a 9-0 run here by NCOE. And a couple of big free throws for Simmons that can get it down to single digits. And the first free throw is good. Simmons has 18, leading scorer, both sides. Just a sophomore is the Simmons kid. The second free throw on the way and good.
Does not miss from the free throw line.
He goes 2 for 2. Jordan Johnson wants a timeout. It's brought to you by Rush Appliance. We'll take one as well, back in 30 seconds.
The Carmi League of Arts proudly presents Hometown Holiday, a Christmas variety show. This show will feature acts that remind us of our most nostalgic Christmas memories. Auditions for individual acts are Saturday, December 9th from 9 a.m. to noon. The show will also include performances from the Yuletide Youth Choir for 2nd through 6th graders and the Holiday Harmonies Choir for anyone older that can read music. The show is one day only, Sunday, December 17th at 2:30 p.m. in the CWCHS Auditorium. Entry is a suggested donation of $5. For more information, please visit carmileague.com.
All right, 54.1 seconds left to play. Carmi will get the ball after a timeout taken by Jordan Johnson. The Bulldog lead that was once 20 points a few minutes ago at 50-30 is now a 9-point lead at 50-41. So, and Travis, you still got time on your side. North City's got to start fouling eventually. You got to take care of the ball and can't let them get the ball without fouling.
Yeah, you got to take care of the basketball right now. The clock is right now North City's enemy, so you can't turn the ball over and give them more opportunities.
Haywood to inbound, gets it to Holloman, and he's fouled right away by Simmons. Or correction, they call that foul on Sexton. So 2 free throws coming up for Gavin Holloman. And if Carmi can make their free throws, which they haven't been great at tonight, they'll be able to ice this one away. Again, just a game of ups and downs for Carmi. I feel like there's been times where they've looked really good as Holloman hits the first Expressway Ford free throw. But there's been times where they've looked good and other times that definitely a little frustrating.
Yeah, if your coach Kevin Wolf cannot really be happy with the offensive output of your team.
Holloman hits them both. He's got 18 for the Bulldogs, and the Carmi lead is up to 11, 52-41 with 45 seconds left to play. Ship left top, driving inside against Dixon. Tough shot in the lane, won't go. Offensive rebound, Simmons, loose ball. Him and Dixon fighting for it. He puts it back on the floor, and it's taken away by Holloman. Holloman trying to get away from the trap. Now it's up ahead to Dixon. North City's going to foul eventually. They don't yet. Now it's Haywood into the front court. And Haywood dribbles it out with 23 seconds. Now it's Holloman. He'll go near side, and finally they call a foul as Garrett's the one that pokes him with 19.8 seconds left to go. So it looks like Carmi's going to be able to escape with win number 5 on the year. As Holloman's first free throw on the way is no good. 52-41. 19.8 seconds left to go. Second free throw on the way. Holloman missed them both. Rebound Simmons as Dixon flew in to tip the rebound away, and it goes out of bounds. Actually, it was Stockton. Cade tipped that rebound away from Simmons, but the Cardinals will get it with 16.9 seconds on the clock. Garrett lets it roll into the front court, now picks it up with 15 seconds. Ship looking back to Garrett. He'll let one fly from deep on the right wing. It won't go. And a long rebound controlled by Sexton. He gets rid of it. Now it's back to Ship. Near corner, Sexton lets a 3 go. It won't go. Rebound tipped. Stockton has it. And this one comes to an end. It wasn't pretty, but Carmi White County hangs on to get win number 5 as they take down NCOE 52-41. Well, the win's a win, Travis. They're not all 30-point wins, but you'll take them. Again, Carmi had some good, had some bad. Give credit to North City, though. They fought hard.
Yeah, it's a young team, and they're going to fight you to the last second, which they proved that tonight with their defensive pressure, even down 10 with 30 seconds left. And they're going to take their lumps for this year, but that team's, you're going to see them next 2 or 3 years. They're going to get better.
They're a young team. I mentioned the sophomores That Simmons kid, he's going to be good in a couple years. 6'1". Cardinals are going to be all right. They got some youngsters. Jordan Johnson, he knows what he's doing, but rough year for them continues. They fall to 0-7 on the year. Carmi improves to 5-1. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. We'll come back with the with the Roark Transport postgame show right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today. Citizens National Bank of Albion has always been in the business of making dreams come true.
Are you like many in the community that have dreamed of owning your own business?
Bring your ideas in and speak to one of our commercial loan professionals in Albion, Alney, Crossville, and Bridgeport.
Our competitive rates and solid decision making will make it the best decision you've ever made.
Let us help you get started, and we'll watch your business grow.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Nancy J. Winter, CPA. Life is always about change, and most businesses have to evolve to succeed. You want to be the best at what you do and do the things you like the most. We want to help you achieve that goal. We can help you design your records to evaluate what's the most profitable aspects. We can also help you evaluate what services are complementary and best offered together to your market niche customers. You know your business, but having the records to back up your business decisions can help with a business loan or just with peace of mind. Contact Nancy J. Winter, CPA, Carmine, 382-2364.
Great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmine.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes.
Roark Transport in Carmi has earned a reputation of dependable hauling that many in this area have depended on. Roark Transport now also offers rock, dirt, and lime hauling. From parking lots, driveways, and washouts, Roark Transport can handle all your rock and dirt hauling needs. Farmers can also depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. For your next driveway or parking lot job, remember Roark Transport for fast, dependable service. Call Roark Transport today at 265-3665.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in El Dorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
The post-game show is delivered by Roark Transport, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 265-3665 for more. Cole Carter being joined by Kevin Wolf after Carmi takes down NCOE by a final of 52-41. And Coach, I thought there were some good, some bad, and just it's one of those games where you know that you can't just show up and win the game. You still got to play.
Oh, yeah. I mean, guys weren't ready to play. It's simple. Didn't come ready. And that's been – like I've told you at the beginning, some of these guys, it's just the MO. You know, the toughness, the grit, the hard work, all the stuff a coach can say. It's just not – it's there sometimes and it's not there. And it's really frustrating as a coach. We're able to get out of here with a win, but, we didn't get any better tonight. We did nothing to make us better. Came over here, got a win, but that's really, really all about it. We probably got worse tonight.
Well, I thought a couple of guys that did play well in that hustle side of things was Trey Dixon and Cade Stockton. And you can rely on those two guys night in, night out to dive on the floor, get those tough rebounds down low. And Trey especially, I thought he was really aggressive going towards the basket and trying to get some points.
Yeah, and those are the two we've talked about a lot, and I'm proud of those guys. They do that often. Need more other guys to kind of see what they're doing and follow along a little bit. This team's, you hear it all the time in sports, a group that's front runners, that's us right now. We are definite front runners. When things are going good, we look really good, but when adversity hits, we're very soft.
I thought defensively I could tell that your MO, you wanted to get those young guards kind of under some pressure. You guys did some traps, some 1-3-1, and you forced a lot of turnovers. I thought defensively you guys did things pretty well.
Yeah, we did, but then again, the on the ball looks good, but what a lot of people don't see is where our guys at off the ball. And we were in terrible positions off the ball a few times. On-ball pressure looks good. It looks like they're playing hard, but then the other 4 guys are standing looking around. And then we had some bad fouls. We didn't help when guys got in the post, and we weren't helping no more than anything. And it's frustrating, and this is probably as frustrated as I've been in a long time, just because of the effort. The guys aren't into it right now, some of them. And like I said, they're into it when things are good. But I heard our fans. That's what I told our guys at halftime. I'm sitting there on a bench, and I hear our fans telling our players to play harder. What are we doing? You know what I mean? And that's just what I'm so frustrated with. Is it's just hard to get these guys. I can't figure them out. And they've been playing sports for a long time. We'll keep trying. We'll have practice tomorrow. But I don't know. I don't know how good we can get it if that's the effort that we're going to give.
Well, we saw some young guys check in there towards the end of the first half. Marvin, Saul, and a couple of those guys, Milhorn. Thought they played well in the time they had, and I thought it was a great chance for them to kind of see what they got.
No question. I like guys who are out there that look like they want to be there and look like they're into the game and they're talking, communicating, diving on the floor. That's just, as a coach, that's what you want to see. The ball's you're gonna throw some out of bounds. You're gonna miss some shots, but by golly, have some gumption about you and act like you want to be out there doing something. And until we get that from all however many guys we got on our roster, I talked about it a lot about getting beat by people you're not supposed to get beat by, and this team is that's going to happen unless they get some stuff figured out.
Well, you guys begin conference play on Friday, go up to Flora. They graduated a lot from last year. What we know about them?
But they got 3 good players, 2 good players back that played, and then their best JV player is playing some good basketball right now. They've been playing some zone. When you go up there, Coach Lieb's been doing it a long time. We're going to get their best effort 100%, and they're tough and they're nasty, and we're have to bring it. It's a long way up there. We've had some good battles up there over the last since they've joined the conference. On Friday night they're going to have a good crowd, so we better be ready to go.
All right, thank you. Go talk to you on Friday.
Yep, thanks.
That's Kevin Wolf. Carmi defeats NCOE. Final score 52-41. Real quick, individual scoring line for Carmi. They were led by Gavin Holloman, 18 points tonight. Landon Driscoll had 13, 11 from Mitchell Edwards, 4 from Trey Dixon, and 2 apiece from Cade Stockton and Hayden Sauls. Mentioned those guys come off the bench late in the second quarter, played well. And Travis, you kind of understand the frustration. We've talked about it. This team, when they give it all they've got, they can be really good. They can compete with the Herons and the Massacks and the Cartervilles of the world when they're playing at their best, but you got to see it on a consistent level.
You gotta be ready to go night in, night out. If the effort is not there and if you're not locked in mentally, you can be just out there physically kind of wandering and not knowing what's going on. Against a really good team, they'll take advantage. If this was the type of effort they would have seen, if they would have played against Heron like this, Heron's probably a 30-point blowout. And you have to be able to summon it up every night. Good teams will beat the bad teams, they will beat the mediocre teams, and they will compete against the good teams. Carmi competes against the good teams, plays with the mediocre teams and the bad teams about like what you'd expect. You can't play down to the level of competition. You have to set yourself a standard, and Carmi right now is just not playing up to that standard that they need to be setting themselves as.
You got team stats?
Carmi shot 18 of 45 for 40% from the field, 6 of 16 for 38% from 3, 10 of 16 for 63% from the free throw line. North City shot 16 of 38 for 42%, 2 of 11 for 18%, and they were 7 of 7 from the charity stripe. Carmi had 10 offensive rebounds, 12 defensive rebounds, and 12 turnovers, and North City had 4 offensive, 11 defensive, and 17 turnovers.
The player of the game is highlighted by First Mid Bank and Trust. We need a partner you can bank on. Count on the great folks at First Mid Bank and Trust in Carmi. Well, Travis, I thought despite the struggles, Gavin Holloman, I thought, played a great game offensively. Had a couple of really good takes going towards the basket. And we say it over and over again, looking for those other guys to score. Well, I thought he did a good job getting the ball to the net.
Yeah, he was one of the ones that was taking the ball to the basket, not just kind of settling for outside shots, what Carmi's been tending to do lately. So he did a good job of getting to the basket and start creating things, maybe a couple drop-off passes, a couple nice ones to Trey Dixon and Cade Stockton. And he was doing a good job there at the end of the game, taking care of the basketball, not turning it over, not allowing the North City to get any run-outs. So overall, he was probably the best player for Carmi tonight.
So Carmi improves to 5-1 on the season. They will begin conference play on Friday as they travel to Flora. Travis will be there for that one as well. as our WRUL sports YouTube channel crew. So, Travis, any last words before we hit the road? Short drive home tonight for both of us.
Very short drive home, and I'm enjoying it.
It's a lot different from Friday's drive, that hour, 10-plus minute drive to Florida on Friday. But a big thanks to Haley Winkleman and Landon Elliott stepping behind the laptop for the first time tonight, as well as the lovely Whitney Carter running the camera for us, and Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. For Travis Black, I'm Cole Carter. Thanks for listening to Bulldog Basketball on 97.3 WRUL.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
What you need, when you need it. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi has what you need, from outpatient therapy serving pediatrics to geriatrics, when you need it. Flexible hours for your convenience, state-of-the-art equipment, private treatment rooms, and personalized programs tailored to fit you and delivered by a therapy team committed to compassionate care. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi. Learn more by calling 382-2927 today or search Wabash Christian Therapy on Facebook. Wabash Christian Therapy in Carmi. Better every day.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Doing business in today's world can be complicated, time-consuming, and expensive. People's National Bank is here to help your business not only survive, but thrive. With modern-day products such as remote deposit capture, ACH payments, merchant card services, and commercial line of credit sweeps, we can get you paid faster, protect your risk, and make your money work hard for you. Hi, this is Melinda with People's National Bank. Give me a call today and get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital family clinics are growing to meet the needs of our communities. We're proud to continue to expand by offering acute, urgent care services by welcoming Dr. Brian Sloan to our McLeansboro Family Clinic location. With over 20 years of emergency medicine experience, Dr. Sloan provides acute, urgent care visits for those times when you can't wait to feel better. From colds and sore throats to care after sports-related injuries and more. Hamilton Memorial Hospital family clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been. To schedule an appointment, call 618-643-2988.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The orthopedic and sports medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Hello, Bulldog fans. This is Kyle Hosick with Country Financial. It's been great coming back to my hometown of Carmi, supporting our Bulldogs as well as my current and future clients. Whether you're looking for auto or home insurance, insurance for your business, life insurance, or a retirement plan, I can help. I take pride in quality customer service and promise to listen to what's important to you while ensuring you have the right coverages. Stop by my office to see what sets us apart. Country Financial Representative Kyle Hosick, 603 West Main in Carmi.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster. Shop, click, drive. It's that simple with RiceMotors.com. Picks and pricing updated several times a day. Even vehicles in transit. You get the first look when you shop RiceMotors.com. Got an idea of what you're looking for? Want to schedule a service appointment? You can do it all. Rice Motors has served the region for 90 years. And with RiceMotors.com, it's never been easier for you to shop. Click, drive. RiceMotors.com. Visit now.
Welcome to Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, where small town service meets the selection of a big city. We proudly offer top-notch American-made mowers, quality you can rely on. Envy neighborhood vehicles, perfect for family fun or cruising around your neighborhood. We are also your destination for Traeger grills, Diamond Pet Food, MFA Farm Feed, everything you need in one place. Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, not the same old store you're used to. We're different and we're proud of it. Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, where small town value meets big city selection.
Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Trucktoberfest is here at Expressway Ford with tons of trucks in stock. And we're slashing prices, over $9,000 off MSRP on new 2023 Ford F-150 XLT and rates as low as 1.9% APR. That's right, over $9,000 off the #1 selling truck in America for 46 years. Hurry out to our Trucktoberfest while inventory is up and prices are down. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
What a hit! Now that's a playmaker.
With Huck's Bucks Big Rewards, you can be a playmaker too. Hi folks, I'm Chris Myers.
And I'm Cole Carter. Download the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards app now and save with great coupons on gas, snacks, and more.
And make sure to fuel up at the Bulldog Spirit Pump at Huck's. A portion of your fill-up goes to support Carmi-White County Unit 5 schools.
And that makes you a playmaker in the community. Huck's Market, headquartered in Carmi.
The alarm sounds, coffee brews, and the porch light guides your steps toward another busy day. Just like you, Invenergy Solar is up with the sun. Invenergy's Boomtown Solar project will create up to 400 construction jobs and create enough electricity to power 40,000 American homes. Invenergy expects to invest $60 million over the project's lifetime, helping illuminate the future of all in White County. Private investment developed on private property with public benefits. Invenergy.
Well, folks, that ain't country, but this is Skylar Harrelson from Jansen Auto in Carmi. It's been my pleasure to help my friends and neighbors get into the cars or trucks of their dreams for the last couple of years. Here at Jansen Auto, we're bringing you great vehicles at better than expected prices. There's really no reason to shop anywhere else. If we don't have it, we'll get it. All new vehicles are priced at huge discounts. Your hometown dealer, Jansen Auto Group in Carmi. Stop by and see why.
The Carmi Kiwanis Club would like to genuinely thank the community for enjoying and supporting another wonderful Corn Day in Carmi. Special thanks goes to sponsors for helping fund our annual festival. And congratulations to perennial float powerhouse Brownsville School for their wonderful parade entry and winning the Roaring 20s theme parade, as well as our brand new Corn King and Queen, Aiden Jordan and Ansley Healy. The Carmi Kiwanis Club, proudly serving the children of the world.
Hey Bulldog fans, it's Luke Saylor with First Bank. First Bank is a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics and the community at large. For over 125 years, First Bank has been there for you then, now, and are well positioned to continue serving you well into the future as we invest in our community. To show another way we are caring for Carmi, First Bank will donate $3 back to the Carmi school system for every Bulldog three-pointer this season. Together, we look forward to making great things happen for you, your business, and our community.
Housing lender, member FDIC.